He walks off behind you, unseen but there.
I live down here. I've been here for going on 4 months now. Really good program. Most of the guys staying down here really get along. We keep the place clean. We cook for everybody. We welcome all the homeless to come in here and everybody else that comes in here. To me, I've been on the streets for a while. I think, to me, it's a place that I can interact with people, which I don't do a lot of because I'm more or less a loner. But to me, it's helping me out. It's keeping me off the street. It's giving me a place to go. It's giving me people to talk to. I just like it down here. It's really nice. No, I don't think it is. Well, first of all, this place here, everybody comes here, it's peaceful. You know, it's not all loud like a lot of the places are. They sit around and watch TV, we have coffee, you know, and people talk. It's more of a family-orientated program, I think. It shows people that God is down here, and I tell you what, me, I'm starting to believe.
Okay.
I'm an atheist, but I'm starting to believe. It's really helped me out a lot. I'm not happy about it. You know, it helps a lot of people here. It really does. Please help us. We don't want to lose this place. You know, it's very important to a lot of people here.
I live here, and this is a home that everybody enjoys being at. It's important to us because it's peaceful. It's anything that we want, we can have. It's like we got a good pastor here. We got the Word. No, because it's not a shelter like the mission and everything. It's a church that helps anybody out on the street. Well, the Mosaic is it's more laid back. It's more of a church oriented, where you learn about being a disciple. It's like there's no mess going around. I was like, it's straightforward compared to the other places. Like the mission, it's always controversy. The drop-in is always controversy. There's no controversy down here because we all talk, we all come together. Well, they present the Word. It tells you the truth about what disciples need to do. It's like coming to God, doing what God telling you to do. It's like other places is not going to teach you. Like the mission is not going to teach you anything like the Mosaic do. I don't like that situation about it closing down because this is the only place that's in Wichita that you could come and have peace. I was like, beside the library, I was like, you don't have to worry about anything. You come and relax. I was like, we need this place to stay open.
Come to Bible study. I come to Bible studies on Wednesdays and Friday nights. I'm able to spend the night on those nights after attending a Bible study, I come here during the week. I'm able to stay warm, watch a movie, relax, fellowship with other people, and just have a good time. Mosaic is important to me because it keeps people's heads up. In my opinion, no. I see the Mosaic as a church. They welcome you the minute you walk in the door. You feel warmth. You feel welcomed. Like at other places just expect you to, okay, let's see your ID. You should not have to show an identification of who you are just to get help from an agency. If it does shut down, what do I think of it?
Yeah.
I don't like it. Because if the Mosaic shuts down, then that's pretty much the people that come here on a daily basis, the people that stay here on a daily basis. Once the Mosaic shuts down, it's like they've lost a new family, because everybody here at the Mosaic treats one another as family. This is a family. It's heartbroken.
I needed a place to stay, and someone had told me about it. It's important because people need a comfortable spot to stay. They need a spot where they feel welcomed, where they feel at home. No. I see it as a big family that's trying to help each other out. Mosaic is different. Other shelters don't focus on becoming a family. They don't focus on caring for each other, and Mosaic does. I don't think it should be shut down. I think it should stay open for good purposes. Do anything you can to help, anything, to help it stay open.
Well, I just come walking by one day and I found out about this place. Well, a friend of mine told me about this place, and I came in and liked it, and I've been coming ever since. I've been coming here for about 6 months now. It gets me out of the cold. It's awfully cold out there, and it's a place to come and visit friends and all that when I'm not looking for work. No, I look at Mosaic more like a church. Because I believe in God very much, and I come here for my sanity and just be with God and be with my friends. Well, you guys, this place, they accept everybody. A lot of places don't. It doesn't matter what kind of religion you believe in, or whether you're white, black, or Indian. It's just kind of like one big family here. Oh, I see that through the people in here. Some of the people, you can see it when they come in here. They got a smile on their faces, and I can see that. I can see their heart, and to me, God is in their heart. Well, that would hurt. I hate to see this place close down, but it would hurt me. I would do anything I could. I'd say, hey, this is a good place. People are trying to help each other here.
Well, being homeless for 2 or 3 years, friends, word of mouth. Well, because I'm homeless. I lost my toes to frostbite a couple of years ago, and it's hard for me to find work, a place to go during the day. I see Mosaic more as a home.
Okay.
It's a little beyond a shelter. It's more of a family here. Everybody looks out after each other. There's a zero tolerance to, you know, theft and disrespect. Through every way that I can think of. I mean, through the church services, through generosity, the shelter. I just found out about it this morning. I was kind of shocked. Please help. Please.
Well, I'm a regular here at Mosaic. Every day I come in, they welcome me with open arms and make me feel at home. Because it keeps me from the cold, it keeps me from being out there aimlessly, and I have a place to come. No, I see it as a church as what it is, because when I come in, I feel the spirituality, not like when I go into a shelter. And believe me, I've been to just about every shelter here in Wichita, and they're shelters. This is a church. Because the spirituality is here. They have Bible study, they have openness. They give you things to do and to look forward to, not like other shelters. Through all its teachings of God. I would feel saddened and disappointed with whoever's the owner of this building for letting someone take away the spiritual church of God. To give all they can to help the church stay open.
Well, I'm a homeless guy that came here that enjoyed the church and has come down here to try to volunteer and try to be part of it. Well, it's a place that has been more peaceful, and it's a joy that comes down here. It's more of a place that I can relax more than any other place that I've seen. Well, there's rules here, but they're not as strict as the other places, and they just mainly here is about respect. Well, by the patience of the pastor here, and by having a loving, caring place here. Well, I think it stinks because of the simple fact that, you know, this is a place that people can come here and be relaxed and in peace and have a good pastor. And if it closes, then I think there's, how do I put it, it'll hurt a lot of people if it closes. Well, I would say that we need to try to find some kind of funding or something, or try to show that we are all together here.
Well, it's laid back, and it seems, from what I've heard, you guys really do a lot for people. No, I feel it as it's a place to come to more or less relax and get out of the street, get out of away from the drinking and alcohol, you know, the drinking and all. Most of them is common drunks and drug addicts, and you know, I ain't got nothing against the law, but you know, if you get a place where the law goes in and out of all the time and hauling people out of, you know, it can't be.
Okay.
I don't think it's good, because from what I've already heard, I think they need to keep the place open. I tell them that it would not only benefit people like me, but it'd also benefit them to keep them out from maybe sitting in a chair in their front yard or, you know, something like that.
I live here and I help out, and Pastor Mike was gracious enough to let me come up off the streets. Religious freedom, spirituality, and the fact that you can be yourself here. No, Mosaic is not a shelter. It's not a shelter at all. Mosaic is a home, a family, where people can come together and be as one. Difference is that I'm not a statistic here. I'm an individual. I'm a person. I'm not something that when I sign my name, they're going to get money for. Through Pastor Mike allowing us to live here, and we as brothers learning to know each other, learning to love, respect, help each other out any way possible. I think it would be a shame not only just for the church, but just for the community as a whole. This is one of the few places, like I said before, where you can go and be yourself, be an individual, not be categorized as general, as they have a tendency to do with homeless. I would say they should bring out all the artillery they have to help us keep it open, whatever it takes.
I became a member, I guess almost a year and a half ago. It was last summer before last. Oh, it gives me someplace to go that is safe, off the streets. No. I see, to me it's more of a church. I could go back to what I just said, it's more of a church. It's more faith-based. Take for Michigan, for example, they claim to be faith-based, but it's more of a rule than the exception. Let me explain that. They force it upon you. Here, it's a matter of choice. By what I just said, the choice. Oh, it'd be bad. I'd be very upset. I've been working a lot lately, so I don't get to come here as often as I would like. And when I'm not working, it's very nice to be able to know that this place is available. It's very beneficial for people who need it.
Currently, I'm a resident here at the Mosaic. Mosaic is important to me because of the fact that I can come here to this church and I can do Bible studies and learn more about God and God's Word. I can also participate in the church services on Saturday and express my love for Christ, as well as making me a stronger person in my faith and my calling as a pastor. I do not. I see it as a church that's not for the homeless, but a church of the homeless. It offers freedom. For the day program, it offers a freedom. Being with the Mosaic, I can come to the church service here, as well as also go to church, to a different church location. The Mosaic Church demonstrates the love of God by not rejecting anybody that comes through the doors. The church itself opens its arms to anybody who wants to learn the Word of Christ, and who wants to learn to be a more productive citizen of Wichita, Kansas. I think that if the Mosaic were to shut down, a lot of people would be lost. A lot of people would not have anywhere to go that would accept them. For the Mosaic, like I said, we accept a lot of people with open arms, and there's some churches in the town, in Wichita, that look down upon homeless people. For me, I belong to a family at this church, and that would tune include that I would lose my family and my friends. I would say donate, volunteer. Let the people of Wichita and the state of Kansas know what we're about, what we're truly about, and what our mission is and our mission statement is. And let the people know that we're helping, and we're not just passing people by.